Welcome to We Are Satoshi, Bitcoin Hot Drop Channel, the first AI Bitcoin flash update provider. Not a mainstream media, no BS, no gimmicks, just facts and fun. We are Satoshi. Welcome back, steadfast traveler of Satoshi land. The markets stir again. Bitcoin rises like a phoenix from its $106,000 lows, now holding firm near $112.06, an encouraging sign that the bulls might be quietly stretching their wings again. As promised, today we unveil scroll number 65, Signs of Awakening. How to spot early bull momentum before the crowd. Let the temple lights burn bright. Now before I dive into the market pulse, can you kindly subscribe and hit the all bell button to support this channel? Thank you very much. Market pulse. Scroll number 65. After a bruising week, Bitcoin's bounce above $111,000 signals the market's first real breath of strength. Momentum indicators are turning upward, and short liquidations have begun to thin out. Traders are whispering, not roaring yet, but that's exactly how early awakenings begin. Support zones: $110,200, $108,600, $106,900. Resistance zones: $112,800, $114,500, $116,200. Sentiment: from despair to cautious curiosity, the temple's first spark of optimism returns. Crystal ball. Today's outlook: short term, bullish case. Break and hold above $112,800 could open the door to $114,000, $115,000. Bearish case. Rejection below $110,200 might invite a retest of $108,000. Likely close range: $111,400 to $113,200. Whale watch. Whale wallets have increased net inflows for the first time in 4 days. A notable shift: over 30,000 BTC were withdrawn from exchanges in the last 24 hours. A classic quiet accumulation signal. When whales act silently in green candles, retail usually wakes up too late. Agora tweets, at A Pompiliano, every recovery starts with disbelief. The fewer who believe, the stronger the base. At this, hashrate up again. When miners commit, so should patience. At BTC Archive, breaking. Bitcoin's long-term holder supply now at a record 76.8%. Never before has so much BTC been in strong hands. At Leah Heilpern, the bull doesn't announce itself, it tiptoes in through fear. Joke. Scroll number 65. Why did the trader buy Bitcoin at $110,000? Because the last time they waited for confirmation, it was already $150,000. Fun fact. Scroll number 65. When Bitcoin first crossed $1,000 in 2013, it retraced 80% only to rally 2,000% in the next cycle. Volatility is the heartbeat of evolution. Wisdom. Scroll number 65. Confidence isn't built in bull runs, it's forged in corrections. Bitcoin history. Scroll number 65. In 2018, after a year-long bear market, Bitcoin's recovery from $3,200 began in silence. By the time the crowd noticed, it was already above $10,000. Inspirational thought from Satoshi: lost coins only make everyone else's coins worth slightly more. Think of it as a donation to everyone. Deep dive scroll. Topic: Signs of Awakening. How to spot early bull momentum before the crowd. Every great Bitcoin rally begins the same way, in silence. Not with fireworks or headlines, but with whispers in data and subtle shifts in behavior. Here's how to spot those first footprints before the herd even looks up. 1. Whales start accumulating quietly. Big wallets begin steady inflows during fear phases. They buy from panic sellers when prices stagnate. The earliest and strongest signal. 2. Exchange outflows rise. Coins move from exchanges to cold wallets equals reduced sell pressure. This marks conviction returning to the market. 3. Funding rates normalize. Negative or neutral funding shows the market washed out leveraged longs. Fresh uptrends usually begin in silence after the leverage storm ends. 4. On-chain activity picks up. Transaction counts and active addresses rise subtly, not parabolically. That's grassroots activity, not speculation. 5. Sentiment remains disbelieving. True awakenings happen when traders say, it's just a dead cat bounce. By the time they call it the real rally, it's already halfway done. 6. Hashrate holds steady or climbs. Miners are the backbone of conviction. When hashrate stays strong through fear, it signals miners' long-term faith. 7. Low volume up moves, then explosions. Early recoveries creep upward quietly. Volume builds slowly. Then, a sudden spike confirms the shift from disbelief to recognition. 8. Smart money rotation. Old coins. Dormant 6+ months. Stop moving, indicating holders locking in for the next cycle. This supply compression is the silent fuel of every bull phase. 9. Rejections get softer. Price retests support zones but bounces faster. Each dip finds buyers sooner, an invisible tug upward. 10. The crowd still feels tired. The most powerful signal of all. Apathy. When no one cares, the bottom has already passed. Side scroll. Signs of awakening. How to spot early bull momentum before the crowd. The temple teaches. Bull markets are not born in hope. They are born in exhaustion. To spot the awakening before the crowd, train your eyes to see what others ignore. Low noise, steady conviction, quiet whales, rising hash, and strong hands. By the time the masses feel safe, the smart money is already watching from higher ground. Temple trade scroll, not financial advice. Bias, bullish while above $110,200. Possible long entry, $111,000, $111,500. Take profit, TP, $113,200, $114,800. Stop loss SL, below $109,600. Short setup, only if $110,000 breaks on heavy volume. Temple reflection, where we stand. The structure shows early signs of stabilization and accumulation. The quiet heart beats before the crowd awakens. The fear index still sits low, which historically marks the building phase. We are likely witnessing the first stirrings of a new bullish impulse, not the final echo of the last. Patience remains the bridge between recognition and reward. And that is all for today's episode, legend. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe and hit the all bell button to support this channel. See you in the next one.